Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your man Visto, aka Visto Van Wilder, and you tuned into the Intermission, huh?
Like my stogie, then break the locks. Let's get it in. Check it. It get wicked when I kick it. Listen or you're missing.
Are y'all ready for some fucking hip hop? No, hold on. I said, are y'all ready for some fucking hip hop? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Listen, let me take a second to introduce this nigga, yo, because I met this nigga a couple years ago. This is my man right here, the homie, motherfucking Visto, hailing from Bronx, by way of the Poconos, and by way of Philly. So show this nigga some love. Let me hear some fucking noise for Visto. Y'all need to know my fucking name. My name is
I'm out here, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I've been out here for a couple of years now. And it's great out here, yo. I'm not going front. I like it out here. I've been bouncing around from place to place. And for real, it's no place like home. New York. I love it to death. Lived in the Pocono Mountains for a little while. Bounced around from like Jersey here and there, But then like Philly, I landed in not too long ago, a couple years ago. And I've been rocking out since. I bang with it. Been doing this music shit for a long time too, you know what I'm saying? I'll say since 2008 officially. Like I think the first song like I put together that was like, I like what I'm doing, it was like 2008. But I've been into this hip hop shit since I was young. Like, mind you, I was born in '89. My brother, rapper, everybody on the block rapping, hip hop is just around you. Imagine growing up uptown, Bronx, New York in 1990. You know what I'm saying? Imagine listening to Wu-Tang, Tribe Called Quest, Nas. That was the shit that was bringing me up. You know what I'm talking about? Like, Lord Tariq. I tell everybody this. Everybody asks me, yo, when did you realize hip hop was your thing? Peter Guns, Lord Tariq come out with a joint called Deja Vu. And if it wasn't for the Bronx, this rap shit probably wouldn't be going on. So tell me where you from. Uptown, baby. You know what I'm talking about? And like, that's where I was from, B. Soundview Projects, they shot the video in Soundview Projects. We lived right in Soundview, Commonwealth Ave. You know what I'm talking about? So it was wild. Like, it really was like, yo, this is me. Hip hop is part of me. It's my neighborhood shit. And that was in, I think, 98. Start spitting after that a little bit. Mind you, I'm only 9 years old. I think I'm nice a little bit. But until like 2008, it was just like some shit I was fucking with. Like, me and my nephew, like, used to, you know what I'm saying, boom bap, spit a freestyle, all of this and that. Me and my friends at school used to do that shit, but then like I took my time to start like engaging into the shit, and it's like, and that's when I realized it was my thing. You know what I mean? Present day, I got an EP that I released in May 2014 called Movie Time, which was something I was working on since about 2010, which is crazy because back then it was supposed to be like this whole huge mixtape, like 19 songs. Back then I was going by the Cypher or Young Krills or some nutty shit like that. And it was ill. I was like, yeah, kicking it, blah, 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 but then it all got lost in translation from moving around, getting into trouble, all this dumb shit. And then like the people I was working with at the time, their hearts wasn't into it. So that started seeming hopeless. But then for whatever reason, everywhere I go, I always realize like I can't stay away from the movement, I can't stay away from hip hop. Boom, I get out to Philly, I'm back into that shit heavy. I'm meeting the right people. I'm still doing my shit. I got books upon books of shit that I wrote. And I'm like, finally, I get to hop into the joint full force. Movie Time, came and went, and did a couple numbers, you know what I'm saying? Put it on the SoundCloud, which you can catch my SoundCloud, Visto DB. DB stand for the Dirty Bats, like, and people was rocking with it. To this day, people still hit me up on the jack like, yo, Movie Time is hard body, yo, I want to do a video for one of these joints. I'm like, alright. I felt the vibe, you know what I'm saying? People was waiting for it. People that didn't even know me heard it and was like, yo, you talented, you got what it take. I hope you keep it going, I hope you keep it pushing, and I don't plan on stopping. So boom, I got this next joint I'm working on called Elevator Music 1990-14, and that's pretty much like a artistic musical piece that is like you just walked into an elevated time machine, B. Like, it starts off in the year 1990 and it drops you off in the year 2014. But the way it works is like it's different levels, and I kick it to you on some whole different like type time. Like the shit that you're hearing right now is not exactly what elevated music is, you know what I'm saying? Elevated music is a little bit of what you're hearing right now, but it feels like what you used to hear, you know what I'm saying? And that was just like me showing the people like I could take it back to the core, I could take it back to the roots, and I could move progressively forward with that, you know what I mean? I'm a true boom bap, jazz, funk, hip hop fanatic. That's my sound, that's my style, that's what I love to hear. Elevated Music, it's gonna be a 7-track EP. A lot of tracks on that joint is produced by the homie Road Gold. I got a verse from my man Indada, who was wilding on that joint. A verse from my man KOP, who was wilding on that joint. I've already done a couple of shows with that shit, and it ain't even released yet. I was just testing the waters with it. I come out, perform an unreleased joint. People be rocking to it. You can hear the niggas screaming dirty bats blocks away from the venue and shit. And it's crazy, like the feeling is vibe, the feeling is love, the feeling is hip hop, it's raw, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to bring to the people. That's what I want the people to feel, that's what I want them to bring, you know what I mean? Because it's about that. I feel like hip hop is in and a part of each and everything that you could think of. Like, if it wasn't for people having a voice through their different means of expression, then like we would just be living in mundane, drawn out, day in, day out grind. And I know people that live like that, and they don't really want to live like that. For some reason, they feel like they stuck. And I mean, it's all good, man. You just gotta give yourself time to grow. I'm trying to grow. We all trying to grow. So that's what we doing. Keep grinding, keep going, keep moving, keep elevating, because that's the Dirty Batch way, you know what I'm saying?
Black misfit with a chance to get it, so I'm with it. Dismiss it. If it ain't about cheese, then I ain't tripping. Tie my Timbs and I watch my steps, so niggas won't catch me slipping. Listen, just taught to follow my gut through mama's intuition. Stick to the script, but as for now, we're brief in the mission. It's tips and cheese, bitch, that's not yours. Hustle hard and got those on dark roads, watching for potholes. Like nigga, dark clothes, sitting in, I stand out. Ask for a little bit of help, but I never was the type to stick my hand out. Now I need to re-up. I hate it when I